The Hilton Ladder strategy has been one of the most talked about credit card strategies to accumulate a massive amount of Hilton points that you can use for your next great redemption. And there have been tons of variants of the strategy, with each of them having their own individual benefits and drawbacks. But with the recent changes to the Hilton credit card lineup back in October of 2023, how has this changed the way that we approach this particular strategy? In this video, I'm going to cover an updated Hilton credit card strategy so that you can be strategic when considering the sequence in approaching the Hilton credit card ladder. So before we dive into the strategy, let's first identify the cards we're going to be using. These four cards are the Hilton Honors card, the Hilton Surpass card, the Hilton Aspire card, and the Hilton Business card, with all of these cards being issued by American Express. And this is important to know because that means that these Hilton credit cards are subject to American Express credit card rules. Although there are individual credit card rules to keep in mind, like the 1 in 5 rule and the 2 in 90 rule, the most important rule that you must be aware of for this strategy is the American Express once in a lifetime rule. This rule, which pertains to welcome offers, can be found in the terms and conditions under any American Express credit card, where it states that you may not be eligible to receive a welcome offer if you have or have had the card in question or any previous or related versions of that card. But that's not all. In a 2024 world, we must be aware of what's happening regarding the welcome offers on other credit card families within the American Express ecosystem as well. Specifically, card families such as the Delta cards now have additional language that prevents you from getting a welcome offer if you have or have had a higher tier card than the card that you're targeting. And since this new language was announced suddenly and without warning, in my opinion, it's only a matter of time before this language comes to the Hilton credit cards as well. But as of the recording of this video, this language has not yet appeared on the Hilton credit cards or their terms and conditions. So with this in mind, it may make sense to get each Hilton credit card in ascending order so that if this type of language suddenly appears without notice, we don't lose out on any of these welcome offers, which could be worth hundreds of dollars in value. And so let's now briefly go over each of the 4 Hilton credit cards and their current welcome offers to get an idea of the value you can earn with each card. As a brief disclaimer, the welcome offers on each card are accurate as of the posting date of this video, but welcome offers are always subject to change and may no longer be available. Starting with the Hilton Honors card, this card has a limited time welcome offer of earning 100,000 Hilton Honors points after spending $2,000 in purchases in the first 6 months, with this offer ending on January 17th, 2024. Then we have the Hilton Honors Surpass card with its limited time offer of earning 170,000 Hilton Honors points after spending $3,000 in purchases in the first 6 months, with this offer also ending on January 17th, 2024. Next, we have the Hilton Honors Aspire card with its limited time welcome offer of earning 180,000 Hilton Honors points after spending $6,000 in purchases in the first 6 months, with this offer also ending on January 17th, 2024. And finally, we have the Hilton Honors Business card, which has a standard welcome offer of 130,000 Hilton Honors points after spending $3,000 in purchases in the first 3 months. So now that we know the type of value from each welcome offer, let's dive into this updated Hilton credit card strategy. I want to first start out by saying that this is a long-term strategy and is designed to be completed in about 2 to 3 years. So this strategy isn't really designed for you to earn a lot of Hilton points very quickly, but rather to maximize the total number of Hilton Honors points you can earn over the lifetime of this particular strategy. But as a long-term play, one benefit is that you can complete this strategy alongside other credit card strategies and move forward with them together. Another benefit is that you can be patient and really target elevated or limited time welcome offers on each Hilton card as you move forward, so you can maximize your Hilton point earnings with those welcome offers. And in addition to that once in a lifetime rule, American Express also has their 5 credit card rule, where you're only allowed to have between 4 and 6 credit cards with them at one time. But as with any rule, this number is going to vary from person to person, and of course, your mileage may vary. With that in mind, for this specific strategy, you're only going to have to sacrifice 2 of those American Express card slots, which leaves the other 3 open to use for whatever American Express cards that you want. Of course, you could adapt this strategy to use only 1 Amex slot or even 3 Amex slots, but I'll present this strategy using only 2 slots because realistically, you'll probably have other American Express credit cards that you have for other credit card strategies you're already doing as well. And I'll also present this strategy as if you were just starting out to climb the Hilton credit card ladder and assume that you've never held a Hilton credit card in the past. But of course, if you're in the middle of this credit card ladder strategy, you can adapt this strategy to your own liking. Okay, so we have the Hilton Honors, Hilton Honors Surpass, Hilton Honors Aspire, and the Hilton Honors Business cards. The first step is to wait for a limited time or elevated welcome offer on the Hilton Honors Business card and apply for this card first. And the reason why is because this card has very similar benefits to the Hilton Surpass card, and the one that's relevant to this conversation is the complimentary Hilton Honors Gold status. And from personal experience, this status makes your Hilton stays so much better as compared to having no status at all, specifically because of the free breakfast benefit. So having this is very important, in my opinion, if you plan on staying at Hilton hotels on a regular basis. And this is important in this strategy because you can get the Hilton Honors Business card and have similar benefits to the Hilton Honors Surpass card without actually having to get the Hilton Honors Surpass card, and I'll explain why this is important in a minute. Now, as of the recording of this video, the Hilton Honors Business card has not yet been refreshed like the Surpass card, so there are little differences between these two credit card products currently, but I know that they're going to change soon. I think we can all safely say that a refresh of the Hilton Business card is definitely coming. So I have full expectation that it will be updated, but it'll probably be updated in a similar path as the Hilton Surpass card. So once you apply and get approved for the Hilton Honors Business card, go ahead and complete that welcome offer and then wait for another elevated welcome offer on the Hilton Honors card. And when that's available, I would then go ahead and apply for that card to lock in that elevated welcome offer as well. And if there is a limited time or elevated welcome offer on both cards, then you can definitely go for both cards at once, keeping in mind the American Express 1 in 5 rule, meaning that you should space both applications out by at least 5 days so you're not automatically denied for that second credit card application. The regular Hilton Honors credit card is often overlooked since it doesn't have a lot of benefits, but it doesn't have an annual fee, and this card is still very important because you can earn a lot of Hilton points very quickly if you target the right welcome offer. And so once you complete both welcome offers on both cards, you'll need to keep track of how long they've been open, specifically making sure you know when the 12-month marks hit on each of these cards. For the Hilton Honors Business card, that's pretty easy because Amex will charge you the annual fee after that 12-month period, but for the Hilton Honors card, there's no annual fee involved, so you just have to make sure you keep track of this date manually. So after both cards are more than 12 months old, you now have several options. If you don't want to keep the Hilton Honors Business card past the first year, then you can go ahead and cancel this card, but keep in mind, if you do so, you'll lose access to that complimentary Hilton Honors Gold status, so you'll have to make a decision to see if that annual fee is worth the gold status for you. On the other hand, you could keep this card along with a Hilton Honors card if you value Hilton Gold status, because right now we're playing the waiting game. And what we're waiting for is a targeted upgrade offer on the Hilton Honors card. An upgrade offer is where American Express will offer you Hilton Honors points, which may or may not also come with a minimum spend requirement to upgrade your lower tier Hilton Honors card to a higher tier Hilton Honors card. So in this case, we're looking for an upgrade offer for our Hilton Honors card to a Hilton Surpass card. Now, upgrade offers are not something you can choose to have, but rather American Express has to offer one to you. And there are 3 ways to find out if you have an upgrade offer available. The first is by having one show up in your online American Express account under American Express offers and benefits. The second is to receive a targeted mailer that will let you know that you're eligible for an upgrade offer. And the third is to call American Express customer service and just ask. So since upgrade offers aren't really controlled by you, maximizing our chances for an upgrade offer would be to our benefit. And so this goes back to the reason why I think it's better to get the Hilton Business credit card first before the Hilton Surpass card. If you think about it, it's more likely that you'll get an upgrade offer from the Hilton Honors card to the Hilton Surpass card if you don't already have a Hilton Surpass card. Now, American Express could certainly still give you an upgrade offer if you already have a Surpass card, but in my mind, I don't think American Express has any incentive to do so in that situation. In any case, an upgrade offer will likely come around after the first year of having that Hilton Honors card, and that's when you're going to cancel the Hilton Honors Business card to free up that open slot, because this is the time for you to make some moves. And the order in which you do so matters. Because American Express has their once-in-a-lifetime rule, you want to make sure you apply for the Hilton Honors Surpass card and get approved for the card first before you upgrade the Hilton Honors card to the Hilton Surpass card. And of course, it'd be nice if all the stars align so you can get an upgrade offer on the regular Hilton Honors card and have an existing elevated or limited time welcome offer on the Hilton Surpass card as well, but this will not always be the case. When you receive the upgrade offer on the Hilton Honors card, you'll have to see what the welcome offer is on the Hilton Surpass card at that time and then make a judgment call on what to do next. If the Surpass card has an elevated welcome offer, then that's great. But if not, you'll have to total up what you would get from the upgrade offer on the Hilton Honors card and the standard welcome offer on the Surpass card to see if it makes sense for you. And if you're watching this video in the future, I put the elevated welcome offers for all the personal Hilton credit cards as a reference so you can easily go back to that section of the video and compare the current welcome offers that you have now to the ones that were available when the cards first got refreshed. In any case, the sequence is to first apply for the Hilton Surpass card, get approved, and then right afterwards accept the upgrade offer on the Hilton Honors card to the Hilton Surpass card. This works best if your upgrade offer is pulled up somewhere else, so you can accept the upgrade offer application right after you get the approval message for the Hilton Surpass card. And so, after you complete the minimum spend requirement on the welcome offer on your new Surpass card and get the upgrade offer on your Hilton Honors card, which is now actually a Hilton Surpass card, you've reached the next stage of the strategy where you have 2 Hilton Surpass cards. And again, you'll have to wait another 12 months, and you'll know when this 12-month period has elapsed when the annual fees post on both Hilton Surpass cards. And at that point, you'll do the exact same process with your 2 existing Hilton Surpass cards that you did for the Hilton Honors card 1 year earlier. You'll wait for a limited time or elevated welcome offer on the Hilton Aspire card, an upgrade offer on a Surpass card, or hopefully both, and then you'll make the following moves. First, you'll cancel one Surpass card, and of course, make sure that this is the Surpass card that does not have the upgrade offer. Then, with that American Express slot now open, you'll apply for the Hilton Honors Aspire card, get approved, and then directly after that, accept the upgrade offer on the Hilton Surpass card, ultimately obtaining 2 Hilton Aspire cards. And this is the completion point of the strategy where you've climbed the Hilton credit card ladder, ending up with 2 Hilton Honors Aspire cards after about 2 to 3 years, which is a highly desirable luxury Hilton credit card setup to have since you now have the ability to earn 2 free night awards every single year. But keep in mind that the refreshed Hilton Aspire card has a lot of statement credits, including annual, semi-annual, and quarterly statement credits, along with a $550 annual fee on both cards. So you'll have to do the math to make sure that having those 2 Aspire cards makes sense in your specific situation. And if higher annual fee cards aren't your thing, you can wait another year, downgrade these cards to the lower tier Hilton Honors cards, and then play the upgrade ladder again and again and again. Okay, so that is what I consider to be the best Hilton credit card strategy to use in 2024 and beyond, using only 2 American Express card slots. But I realize that this strategy does come with some shortcomings as well. The first is that it's going to take you at least 2 years to get the Hilton Honors Aspire card and its complimentary Hilton Honors Diamond status. And so if that status is very important to you, then I would say you could probably choose a different strategy because there are plenty of other Hilton credit card strategies out there that allow you to get the Hilton Honors Aspire card earlier. But from personal experience, as someone who stays at Hilton hotels fairly casually, I think Hilton Honors Gold status is more than sufficient. I also want to caution you that if you go for the Hilton Honors Aspire card first before the Surpass or the Hilton Honors card, you may miss out on these lower tier card welcome offers, as American Express has been known to change welcome offer rules suddenly and without warning. So just keep that in mind. The second is that this strategy depends on the simultaneous appearance of elevated welcome offers on that next Hilton credit card to get, as well as upgrade offers on the Hilton card that you already have. And so there's definitely some luck involved, so I hope that the timing works out for you in that situation, but of course, that's not always going to be the case, so you'll have to probably make some decisions when that time comes up. And the third drawback of the strategy is that it only assumes you have 2 American Express slots to play with, as it's likely you have other American Express credit cards that you're using for different credit card strategies. Of course, if you can use 3 slots or more, then this strategy can be modified to accommodate more Hilton cards at once, and you could complete this strategy in much less time. So what do you think of this strategy? Like I mentioned earlier, this strategy is more of a long-term strategy and is meant to be done alongside other advanced credit card strategies as well. And if you want to see another advanced hotel credit card strategy where I explain how you can get 4 Marriott Free Night Awards every single year, check out this video next.